two old dogs. Bill, who's 78, and Bob, that's me, I'm 76, ride Pennsylvania together. And this is my route. I leave my house, go over to Port Matilda, up and over the mountains, down to Highway 45, back sort of to the west of State College, and then back home. About 41 miles with 7 big climbs. And here I am coming into Port Matilda. I'm going to turn south on High Street. Right about here we're going to turn south. So coming off of 322 onto South High Street, and we're going to go up and over that mountain. Even though I have a GoPro strapped to the top of my helmet, I'm filming this entire video with an Insta 360 camera. So you're going to note some distortion. That camera is right between my hands on the handlebar. But I love the little camera, and it allows me to get some unique perspectives on this ride. Right now we're riding down South High Street in Port Matilda, and as soon as I cross the railroad tracks, it's going to turn into Beckwith Road. There's the old railroad station to our right, and here are the railroad tracks, and we're now on Beckwith Road. And we're going to start to go up and over this mountain, my first major climb of the day. And I'm riding over to get on Marengo Road to meet Bill. And riding with Bill for a while is Lee, but he doesn't qualify as one of the old dogs. He's not in his 70s at all. I'm riding a Specialized Creo pedal assist Class 3 bicycle. And some people think it's cheating, but you really probably work harder on these bikes than you would a regular bike. You know when that motor kicks in or when you're turning it on, and you really push hard. I probably ride this bike a lot harder than I do my regular bikes. On my Garmin, the grades on this sometimes hit 13%. In fact, coming up is one of the biggest grades right around this little curve. I think this hits 13% just as I go around this curve. You can see it's a beautiful morning. Sun's out. Very, very early fall colors. Just beautiful. Push, push, push. And here's the top of that climb. I've got another good grade when I round this very last corner. And you can tell I'm putting some hurt on here. Go, baby. Okay, here's the top. Way's Fruit Farm Orchard is off to my right, and we're going to be headed down. Now until I get to Bill is almost all downhill. Not a steep downhill, but a nice, lovely downhill. Hardly have to take any pedal strokes. Bill and Lee are riding from Altoona, and so we're all going to meet down here on Marengo. So I'm in a little bit of a rush. I don't want to be late. In fact, I want to be early so they don't have to wait for me. We meet just usually by a little bridge over a creek. Again, a beautiful morning. The sun's up. Everything is green except for the fall colors. The temperature is perfect for riding. You just can't ask for anything better. No llamas. We're out at the llama ranch. And I'm almost to where we're going to meet. Dry Hollow Road is coming up on the right, and they will be coming down that road. So I kind of scan way as far as I can to the west to see if I see anybody. Can't see very far. And I'm going to hold up and sit down on some rocks over here and just wait for them. And they will soon catch me. And we'll be off together. I wait by those little rocks that you're going to see right off to the right. Right there. And now they've caught me and we're headed on down the road. That's Lee behind me. And Bill has gone on ahead. So one of the next things we'll do is put on a little speed and catch up to Bill. Again, on this Specialized Creo, in areas like this, I just turn all the, I leave the bike on, but turn all the power off. So I'm just riding a little heavier road bike. There we just passed another bicyclist out probably from State College. You see a lot of riders out here. And now we're in Baileyville, lovely little church off to the right. And Lee's gonna leave us here in just a minute. He's going to tell us he's going to a potato festival in Ebensburg, Pennsylvania.
You leaving us here?
Yeah, I'm going to continue on
Okay.
Going to the potato festival up in Ebensburg.
Oh boy.
Never been to one before. My mom used to have a friend that was pretty well traveled. One of her favorite expressions was, I've never been there and I'm not going back. That's how I feel about the potato festival.
So Lee is headed back home, and we are now in Pine Grove Mills. And we think that maybe Mary Ann, another rider, might meet us here and continue on, but no such luck.
Yeah. Is Mary Ann going to meet us here? Or?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
In Pine Grove, we're going to turn north on Nixon Road. Even this early, there's some spectacular color in the trees. And this is Nixon Road, headed north.
You can take the path here. Oh, okay.
And now we're on Old Gatesburg Road.
It just gets you right to Circleville was all.
don't like when you pass people looking down the highway, and those driveways, they don't look this way because it's not going this way.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we're only going it for half a mile.
Yeah.
Bill just explained why he didn't want to take the bike path that's right alongside this road. And unfortunately, at the intersection to get on Circleville, he can't get unclipped and crashes. One of the things he did in this crash, besides scuffing his bike and himself up a little bit, he had a banana in a bag that he just turned to mush. And so he's over here at the water fountain here at Circleville Park, washing that banana out of that bag. I told him it probably saved his life. Just the impact that banana must have taken. Crashes like that just aren't fun on 78-year-old bones. And they're not too good for fanny packs either.
When it's going down at 3 and 9 o'clock, I have trouble pulling that out for some reason.
Stuck in there.
Bill was telling me that unclipping at 3 and 9 o'clock were difficult for him.
I don't know where these communities get their money. It's a heck of a nice park hill,
Mm-hmm.
okay? And then you got the one out there by, is the third one?
Yeah.
You got that nice where you stop once in a while.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My township don't have nothing for the people.
Oh, good.
Huh?
See, State College has a lot of parks.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't know where they get the money or
When my boy was little and we lived in Park Forest, in the summer, after he got up, he'd go down to a little park called Greenwood, I think. And there were park supervisors down there. I mean, there were like college kids hired, you know, and there's a big box full of balls and all kinds of stuff. And he'd go down there until noon. And then he would come home for lunch. And then he would go up the other direction to another park about a block and a half away.
How was like
4 and 5 and 6.
he went by himself?
Oh yeah, yeah. And they were just a block and a half away.
Yeah.
And then he would spend time there until like 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
So we certainly rode the bike path paralleling Circleville Road all the way up. This is a back road called Meeks Lane, and it's just beautiful riding here. Lots of old barns, lots of rural Pennsylvania scenery. More Meeks Lane. And now we're on West Buffalo Run Road, and we're going to go over to 322, or it's also called Skytop Mountain Road. Big intersection there. Usually lots of traffic, but not today.
We're okay, Bill.
I'll wait on you.
All right.
Bill jokes he'll wait on me, knowing that I'm going to pound this hill. It's the last big hill of the day. And if you don't pound them on an electric assist bike, you're just never going to get better. So I push as hard as I can, and I think these electric bikes, again, just make you ride harder than you normally would. So here we are going up Skytop. And of course, I'll wait for Bill once I get to the top. So I waited for Bill at the top, and he passed me, and now we're going down. It's 2.25 miles of downhill. We're probably rolling along here at about 35 miles an hour. I'm a little heavier, so I'm going to take advantage of my weight. You know, you never see a skinny downhill ski racer or tobogganer. My weight really helps me out. Plus the weight of the bike going down this hill. Lovely. I don't have to turn a pedal, and I'm just under 40 miles an hour. This is the last little section on South Eagle Valley Road. I'm headed home. I'm just about 2 miles from my corner, and we're going to go under the I-99 highway, under the bridge here. Beautiful day, beautiful day. Bridges and blue skies. You can't ask for anything better. Hope you enjoyed the ride. Come along again next time.